That was fun. You guys are fun.
Yes, we're fun,
It's
John.
easy.
We did it.
It's easy. Hey everybody, welcome back to Burlington Telecom's Ask Us Anything web series, where we answer your questions. Today we are in the Fletcher Free Library with Mary Danko, and welcome back Abbie, our Marketing and Public Relations Director. Did I get that right this time?
Yes.
All right.
And Mary is the
Director here at the library.
director of the library.
For future episodes, you can submit your questions at btvfiber.com/ask. Mary, thanks for having us today. Give you a few minutes to tell the folks what's going on here at the library and some of the stuff they can come check out.
There's so much going on. I was thinking about how do I condense it, and I think the best way is go to our website. We just redesigned our website a few months ago.
It looks so nice.
It
It's
does.
so easy to use.
Thank you for saying that.
It really is.
And it's an improvement, I think, for usability, and it's also, libraries are now online. So I think of the library as two places. We have our physical place, which we're sitting in right now, and we've got our online place, and that's where you access all our online resources, like downloadable audiobooks, downloadable ebooks. We've added 2 new streaming services. We have Canopy and Hoopla, so you can stream movies. Hoopla is very new. We also have comic books that you can download and music, as well as more audiobooks and ebooks. Some people don't know you can get consumer reports online, and all this is available to you with a library card. So if you don't have a library card, you can sign up for that online with our new website, or you can come on in.
That's awesome. We've been teaching cord cutting clinics out of our North Ave storefront, and we always tell our customers about the Canopy app, and that you can, as long as you have a library card, you can sign up for that right on your Roku and access the full library. And I love that synchronicity between our two businesses. It's cool.
Yes, and I love that public libraries now have these resources that can work with all these new tools, these digital tools that people have. And of course, you can always get them on your device. Oftentimes there's an app that you just load up. You have to sign up and log in using your library card, but once that's done, it's pretty seamless.
Yeah.
Mary, you're a newcomer. Just to kind of fill you in, what we do is we have a bucket of questions. We just randomly pull questions. Some are related to Burlington Telecom, some are just kind of fun, goofy questions, but we'll let you pull the first question and let's see what we get.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you.
It's the most exciting part.
Should I read it?
Yeah, feel free to read that.
If you could teleport anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Oh my gosh. Do I only get to teleport once? So this is an important question. These fun questions are always so non-specific. Does anybody have any that jumps right to mind?
I've always wanted to go to Japan.
I was just going to say the same thing. Like, I have never been on the other
Maybe
side
Japan.
of the world.
Maybe it's because the Ninja Village is looking for ninjas. They're recruiting ninjas. Have you heard about that?
They're actually recruiting ninjas in Japan.
There's a tiny village in Japan that's like they're paying people to move to their village to train as a ninja.
Do you have to have pre-ninja skills?
I mean, maybe. I'm not sure.
We probably have a book about that at the library.
I'm sure there's prerequisites for ninja training.
Find out more about that at your public library.
I've always wanted to go to New Zealand. There's something about the geographic, stuff that's going on there that's always appealed to me. Also, New Zealand and Australia have very good library systems, so I'd go visit the libraries too.
Yeah. Oh gosh. I would actually, Japan, yes, but also I think I would just, like, if I could figure out where it was in the world that had the perfect weather that day, I would just teleport there. Not too hot, not too cold, the humidity's low, it's not raining. Figure out where the best weather is and go there.
Can it be best weather and no traffic?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Let's go on to the next one. We'll do another one. Why can't I get good internet service in all the rooms of my home? I think we all probably have. For me, it's my garage. I would love to have better Wi-Fi coverage in my garage so I can listen to Pandora more effectively, I guess. I'm sure, Mary, I think everyone probably. There's no perfect Wi-Fi, right?
Nope.
No, and I think, especially here at the library, we are very lucky. BT supports us. We're a one gig library, and it's an old building. and there's thick walls, and you have to go around corners, and you've worked with us to make it work, but there always is some challenges, I think.
Yeah. If you are a BT customer experiencing issues with your home Wi-Fi, if you're a Smart Connect customer, that means if you get one of our gigabit routers leased with your service or your bundle, we can send someone into your home to do Wi-Fi optimization, which doesn't guarantee that everything's going to be amazing from there on out. Wi-Fi is a really imperfect technology. But we'll do our best to make it as good as it can be with what you have, and maybe even suggest some other Wi-Fi extenders and stuff like that might help.
Yeah, our technicians have a lot of tools and
a lot of knowledge.
A lot of knowledge that can really help optimize it as best as they can. Burlington is a challenging city because it is very condensed. So there's a lot of Wi-Fi networks in just one city block. So they really try to optimize it, change channels, and as Abbie mentioned, use extenders if they need to really help out our customers out. So.
Yeah. So call and ask. We can help. My turn.
Next one up.
Why did prices go up this year? I thought prices were supposed to stay the same for 5 years. That's from Jessica in Crescent Woods. Really good question. Our cable prices went up in January. Our internet prices and our phone prices have not changed, and our internet prices, once the sale transaction goes through, those will be guaranteed for 5 years. Cable rates, unfortunately, are probably going to continue to go up every year, and that is because the content providers that we buy retransmission rights from, every year we renegotiate with different cable networks and that sort of stuff, and every year the prices just skyrocket. We found that we have to, pass those increases onto our cable customers, which is unfortunate, and we don't like doing it either, which is why we're really embracing the cord cutting phenomenon. And if you want to learn more about cord cutting, we're holding clinics every week, every Thursday from noon to 1 in our North Avenue location. You can also email cordcutting@burlingtontelecom.com and let us know what your problems are. We could meet one-on-one. We can help you with that. Most people can save some money and have a better experience by cutting the cord and getting rid of traditional cable subscription.
This one's written in all caps. Do I have to shout?
I think so. Yell it out.
If you were given 1,000 acres of land, what would you do with it?
I don't even really know how much 1,000 acres of land is.
Seems like a lot.
But it's a lot.
I have to mow an acre every week, and that's a lot. I can imagine 1,000.
Oh, wow.
I think it depends what is on the land, too. Is it forested? Is it mountain?
Yeah, good
or
point.
do you have,
Ooh.
But, if it was, okay, maybe the question
So let's
is,
call it out. Is it beachfront?
Right.
What would be your preferred?
Well, if it was land that you had to grow something on or pasture something on, what would that be?
Oh my gosh.
Could be anywhere in the world. So it could be Hawaii and be pineapples.
That sounds great. I
Pretty
love
awesome.
Pineapples. Actually, I would love to do something where it's not climate sensitive and I can just kind of grow whatever I want. I don't know how to grow anything. I have the blackest thumb.
I remember going when I was in the Seattle, Washington area, and we went to a place that grew tulips, and you could just see tulips for miles and miles, and that was a pretty nice thing to see in the spring after winter.
I grew up in near Holland, Michigan, where they have a Tulip Time Festival every spring, and tulips are my favorite thing. So, all right, I'm stealing your answer.
We had just missed our essentially like tulip season when we train journeyed through Amsterdam and the Netherlands when we went a few years ago. So,
and sunflowers are big up there too. When you see those really large sunflower fields, that's pretty awesome.
You get those out in the Midwest too. I remember seeing a picture of my grandmother when she was traveling across country, like my tiny grandmother in these giant sunflower fields. It's really cool.
I don't think it's any secret. Mine would probably be some sort of mountainous region. Just
Sean likes to ski.
I like to ski just a bit.
You could have your own private ski
my
slope.
own private resort.
Skishawn.com.
But you could have friends over.
Write that down.
Yeah.
All right. We've got one or two more in here?
Sure.
I love you guys, but my internet experience is intermittent and spotty in my home. Is there anything that can be done to fix it? Kalev in Apple Tree Point. We kind of just covered this a little bit.
I think we just covered that. Yeah.
But yeah, no, if you are experiencing any sort of issues, especially if you're a Smart Connect customer, call our support guys. They're great. They can come out, give you a hand. They can talk it over the phone. There are a number of different things. Depends on, again, how congested the Wi-Fi is in your area. If you're using Wi-Fi, we always recommend folks to Ethernet in, plug directly in. That's the best way to get the best connection and the most out of what Burlington Telecom can offer you.
Could be the devices you're
could
using.
Could be the devices.
How old they are. You might need. We might need to give you a new router. It could be anything.
There's a lot of different variables, but by all means, if you are experiencing any sort of issue, give us a call. I mean, we won't know unless you tell us. So make sure to give us a call.
Oh yeah. All right. By instructing your customers on how to cut the cord, doesn't that take money away from public access channels that rely on tax funding to provide their services? Excellent question, Shayna. Yes, if you cut the cord and you only have internet service, you do not pay the PEG channel access fee, which is funding that then goes to like CCTV, VCAM, RETN. That's completely true. Like we said earlier, we like to do what's best for our customers and provide them the best experience at the lowest cost. But I personally love the PEG access channels. They accept donations. So if you want to cut the cord but you still want to support your local public access stations, you can make a direct donation right to them. They probably love that. Then they don't have to deal with all the red tape, right? They just get the money straight from you. So that's totally an option, and thank you for that question. That's important to know.
And there are apps available. There's an app available through the iTunes Store and through through Roku's platform. It's called the Media Factory, and it's RETN, VCAM, and I think one other. I think
CCTV. I think Channel 17 has content on there too.
But you can download that app and you can access a lot of their content directly over a streaming device, and still make a donation to them. So by all means, you can do that.
And if you didn't know, Channel 17 live streams a lot of public meetings in Burlington. So if you wish you could watch that stuff, but that meeting time doesn't work for you, or it's hard for you to get out of your home, you can watch that stuff live. They stream it, they also record it, and then put it up online and rebroadcast it through our TV channels as well.
I did not know that Media Factory had an app.
They do,
yeah.
and it's so cool.
Yeah.
They
That's
have
very
Vermont
cool.
Symphony Youth Orchestra stuff on there, and lots
great.
of cool stuff. We're going to be teaching a cord cutting clinic about how to access all of that local content. So check
middle of August,
middle of August.
Second or third week of August.
Check our Facebook page for details.
Abbie, thanks for sitting in again.
Yeah.
Mary, thanks for joining us. First time, we'll have to have you back
In
again.
this really cool room.
I know, this is an awesome space.
Yes, you're in our local history room, which is the old part of the library. That Carnegie building was built in 1902.
Wow.
Gosh.
But
There's
we have
some
over
really cool old stuff
Yeah,
here.
we have over 45,000 square feet in this
Wow.
library to explore, and it's filled with all kinds of great books and fun stuff.
Come in, check out the Fletcher Free Library. Say hi to Mary. Thanks for joining us. Submit questions at btvfiber.com/ask. Like, comment below, and thanks for joining us.